Military Spouse Advocacy Network, I'll be calling it MSAN, is a nonprofit organization that is focused on providing education, empowerment, and support to all military spouses from all branches. And the main focus in how we do that is with 3 different platforms, 3 different programs that we have. They all connect with each other. So to give you a better picture, we have what we call a mentorship hub. We are primarily focused on providing peer-to-peer mentorship to all military spouses. So we have a military spouse that comes to us, joins a mentorship hub, and requests for support. We assign them to a peer, which is a mentor, and this mentor is going to provide guidance and support to the military spouse, such as linking them to resources and providing the 24/7 assistance. It is something amazing that we have within MSAN, is that we provide peer-to-peer mentorship 24/7. As part of the mentorship hub, spouses also have the option to have access to all the resources, educational tools, guides, you name it. We have some official collaborations and in partnership with other nonprofits that we utilize as resources inside the hub. This military spouse also have the opportunity to apply for MSAN's Military Spouse Leadership Development Program. This is a 4-month training that I'll get to share more about it in a little bit, but this is a training where we are providing an opportunity for military spouses to receive the leadership support and skills that they need in order to become leaders in their community. So it is a full circle of support of having a spouse that is a little lost and not finding a community and not knowing what to do. They come to MSAN and we get them from mentorship to education, and at the end, we are developing leaders in our own communities. We released a 2021 impact report, some amazing numbers, and I can give you a couple of numbers, but the report is on our website. But we are so proud that in 2021, we had an outreach of 417,000 military spouses that received mentorship and support from MSAN, from a mentorship hub, through leadership, through resources, you name it. We are an organization of 150 plus volunteers. Volunteers are actually donated more than 22,000 volunteer hours, which is a value of more than $600,000 a year. So we are very committed and proud that this report is showing the impact that we have in our community within our volunteers and the military spouses that we are supporting. Yeah, so some amazing things are coming to MSAN. One of them is this Friday, we are going to launch our 2nd annual Military Spouse Leadership Development Program. Applications will open from May 6th on Military Spouse Appreciation Day through June 10th. And we're excited because this leadership development program is a 4-month training program where military spouses, 50 military spouses, are selected to be part of this training. They receive training and support and education from Harvard University. We also partner with the McChrystal Group and Sci-Hub. So what we are doing is spouses are learning about meta leadership, crisis leadership. They're learning about communication. They're earning micro certifications on mental health. And this is just to prepare them to be amazing leaders in their communities. Something that I talk about all the time is in military spouses, we're always hearing from others that we are the backbone of the military. And that is true, but that also comes with this heavy weight that we are expected to do things for our community. We are expected to make things happen. And we are all capable of it, but sometimes we don't have the training or the skills that we need in order to do that. And this is why MSAN has provided this 4-month training where spouses are earning a certificate of Harvard University at the end of those 4 months. You know, I am an immigrant. I came to the United States when I was 16 years old. And my father told me that he wanted me to have a better opportunity in the United States. And I always said that I wanted to pay it forward. I never thought that it would be in this way, by not just serving my community, but supporting my husband while he was serving the country. When I came to the United States, I left my family behind. I came to a place where I didn't know the language. I felt out of place, where I didn't feel like this was my community. A few years later, I married an active duty member, and once again, I had to leave my family behind. I felt like I was out of place. I couldn't find my sense of community, and I didn't know the language. So I felt that I was going through that multiple times, and every single time that you move from one place to another place, you have to leave everything behind and start all over again. So I always wanted to mentor brand new military spouses, because like I was a brand new military spouse. I had no one to guide me, no one to help me, and I was isolated. I was resentful. I didn't like this lifestyle, and I was missing out on so many things. So I wanted to become that mentor that I didn't have. So that's how I started my volunteering time many years ago, with bringing brand new spouses, a future generation of our military and future leaders, that I said, you know what, I'm going to give what I can. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to support you. I'm here for you. And that was the vision behind MSAN, like I said earlier, from bringing mentorship and providing a sense of community to a brand new or seasoned spouse to come to our mentorship hub, receive the education, the support, and the empowerment to now become leaders in their community and pay it forward. And we are not just hoping that they do it, we're actually giving them the education and the tools that they need to make it happen. You know, when I was selected to be part of last year's VLP cohort, it was one of those moments when I went back to that young 16-year-old that was told, you're going to the United States to have a better life. When I went through VLP, it reminded me of how lucky I was to live in this country and have the opportunities that I had, but also to experience something like VLP. The things that I got to learn, the connections, the friendships, the family that I found. I mean, VLP is my second family. I mean, you go to them, where you build those relationships, you support each other, and that there's something there that not many are aware of, that not only you're learning and supporting each other, but you are becoming each other's support, and even within mentorship. I mean, I also talk about mentorship because we all need someone in our lives, someone that you can go to and ask questions and ask for support and guidance. And this is exactly what I found during and after VLP. So this experience, I've grown as a leader, I've grown as a person, I've grown as everything that I've done for my community. VLP is now one of the biggest part of me, and that I'm able to share with others. So it is one of those things that I'm so thankful for, and that I'm always sharing with everybody, because it's not just about learning the skills, it's about applying, it's about that connection, that sense of community. Once again, when I got to VLP, I was thinking, oh my goodness, what am I doing here? But I found my community. And at the end, I mean, you don't want to leave, because that's your family, that's your community. And that's exactly what I got from VLP. And I continue to have that, which is amazing.